Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, my very dear children. How are you today? I hope you are keeping well, are in the best state of health and iman, inshallah. Today, we're going to talk about the importance of Surah Fatiha. You know, the holy book, which is the Quran, is a priceless book for Muslims. Each and every word of this holy book is of great worth to us, and Surah Fatiha is part of this holy book. Surah Fatiha has 7 verses, and you know what? This is the opening surah of the Quran and most easy to memorize as well. Not only that, it is mandatory on all Muslim men and women to pray. And you know what? Learning this surah becomes important because if we do not recite it, our prayer or our namaz is invalid. Our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "This Surah Al-Fatiha, is a cure for every ailment except death." This surah is therefore labeled as Ash-Shifa because it means healing, so it has cure to all disease. If you are in debt or facing poverty, this surah is perfect. If we recite it, it also secures us from the fear of the enemy, jealousy, as well as evil eye. It is the dua that Allah Himself taught to the people. Why do I say that? Because Quran is the word of Allah and this surah is the first one in the holy book. Let me share a story with you. This story will show you the importance and significance of Surah Al-Fatiha. Once upon a time, really long ago, during the time of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, some Sahaba were on a trip. You know, in olden times, traveling was not easy. People did not have any planes, but only camels and horses if they were lucky. If they did not have it, then they had to walk, no matter whichever place they had to go. And you know something? They did not have any hotels or restaurants to break their journey. With no roads and no lights, if night fell, travelers could easily get lost. Due to this, when people from olden times traveled, they would put camp near some locality before nightfall so they could get food and basic necessities and start journey in the morning. So let's get to the story. The Sahaba were on their journey and night fell. They passed by an Arab tribe and wanted that the tribe would keep them as guests, meaning that they would offer them some food and drink and allow them to put camp and get some fire from them. Now, the tribe members did not even ask them to stay. In fact, they clearly refused and wanted them to leave. The Sahaba were upset because it was night time and very, very cold, and they were stuck into sleeping outside. While they were still thinking what to do, suddenly they heard noise. People sounded worried and they were screaming and running here and there. And when they looked, suddenly a man came running to them and told them that the chief of the tribe was bitten by a poisonous snake. The members of the tribe were very disturbed and were trying out methods to ease his suffering, but nothing seemed to work. The tribesmen asked the Sahaba for help. The Sahaba said, "We will try to help you, but on one condition, that in return you must give us food and provision." The tribesmen agreed that if their chief got well, they would give them a herd of sheep and allow them to sleep over there. One of the Sahaba started reading Surah Al Fatiha and blowing on the chief, whose pain subsided, and he gradually got better and eventually stood up. This made the chief very happy, and he asked the Muslim group to join them for the night, and in the morning he would let them go. When morning came, as promised, they gave a herd of sheep to the group of Sahaba who returned back to the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Upon their return, they went to the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam and told him the entire story. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam heard the whole incident and then smiled and said, "True, this surah is ruqya and a cure. You did the right action." He then laughed and said, "Divide the sheep amongst yourself and give my share too." Dear kids, In the end, let's look at the moral of this story. What do we learn? The first thing we learn is to be hospitable to guests. Not treating guests well resulted in the tribe being put in a dilemma. And Surah Fatiha has the cure for everything under the sun. Till then, look after yourselves and do pray Surah Fatiha very often. Take care. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.